Hi everyone, this is Practice Formatif, Chapter 3, question number 28. So the following diagram shows the cross-section of a wedding ring ordered by Azmi. So this is the one. The inner and the outer curved surfaces are represented by the quadratic equation x equals to 0.8 minus 0.5 y squared. So this is the inner one. Let's call this x1. And the outer curve will be x2. That is 1 minus y squared. So by using the calculus method, we have to find the volume of the wedding ring in terms of pi. So in the calculus, we know that volume that will involve the pi, and then since it's the equation given in terms of y, so let's revolve it about the y-axis. So we have to make x squared the subject. So this is the calculus method. But then let's get the better idea of this in the, when we draw it on the Cartesian plane. So we will have 0.4. So let's make this the axis of symmetry. So it will be like this. Okay, it will be like this. And then like this. Okay, so this one must be 0.4 cm. Therefore, this one must be 0.2. And over here is negative 0.2. Okay, so let's look at this one, the x2, 1 minus y squared. So probably this is 1 here. This is 0.8. Okay, doesn't really matter. What we want is this whole thing is going to revolve about the y-axis. So when you revolve about the y-axis, it will form this kind of shape. Okay, whereby the middle one is empty. So this whole thing, it will form the ring. Therefore, let's find the volume generated. So V will equals to pi. Both are from the same boundary, so we can put them together. Negative 0.2 to 0.2, and then towards the y-axis. Therefore, we shall use the outer curve minus the inner curve. That is the x2 squared minus the x1 squared. So pi from negative 0.2 to 0.2. The outer curve is 1 minus y squared, and then we square it, minus the inner curve, which is 0.8 minus 0.5, y squared, and then we square it. So dy. So now we can integrate. So when we integrate this, we have to expand this one first. Cannot integrate first. We have to expand this part. We will have 1 minus 2y squared plus y to the power of 4, and then minus 0.8 squared. That will be 0.64. And then minus 2 times 0.5 times 0.8. So we have 0.8 y squared, then plus 0.5 squared, 0.25 y to the power of 4. Okay, so with this, okay, I prefer to simplify it first before we integrate. So we have 1 minus 2y squared plus y to the power of 4 minus 0.64 plus 0.8y squared minus 0.25 y to the power of 4 towards the y-axis. Simplified again. So the constant with the constant, so we have 0.36. And then let's look at the the y squared, the coefficient is -2 plus 0.8. So we will get -1.2 y squared. And then the y to the power of 4. So we have 1 minus 0.25. So we got 0.75. So plus 0.75 y to the power of 4. Okay, so now we have only 3 terms. It's easier for us to integrate. So let's integrate that part. Pi 0.36y minus 1.2y to the power of 3 over 3 plus 0.75y to the power of 5 over 5. Okay, from -0.2 to 0.2. Now simplify the number inside first. 0.36 minus 0.4 y cubed, and then plus 0.15 y to the power of 5, from -0.2 to 0.2. Now we substitute the value of the boundaries in. So 0.36 times 0.2 minus 0.4, 0.2 cubed, and then plus 0.15, 0.2 to the power of 5, and minus, okay, the same expression, but this time we have to substitute the -0.2 in. So we have 0.36 times -0.2 minus 0.4 times -0.2 cubed, and then plus 0.15, -0.2 to the power of 5. Okay, so let's use the calculator. Key in this integrated expression. Okay, 0.36y minus 0.4 y cubed and then plus 0.15 y to the power of 5. Okay, now let's key in upper boundary, 0.2. Okay, so we have 0.068848. 0.068848 minus the lower boundary when we substitute in -0.2. We got the same value but negative. So negative minus the negative value become plus 0.068848, and then let's add these two together. So basically times 2. So let's times 2. So we have 0.1377. 0.1377 pi cm. Okay, over here is cm cube. That's it. All right. So we have found the volume in terms of pi of the wedding ring. Now, next. Okay, now, so let's look at question B. The ring is made of titanium. So if the rate of the price of the titanium is 153 ringgit and 49 cents per gram, that means for every gram, 1 gram of titanium, it is 153 ringgit and 49 cents. And the rate of titanium mass per unit volume is 4.51 gram per cm cube. What does that mean? It means 1 cm cube in terms of volume of the titanium, you will get the mass of the titanium 4.51 gram. So over here, we need to calculate the price needed to be paid by Azmin. So what have we found in A? We found the volume used to make the ring. That means from the volume of the ring, whereby the ring is made of titanium, So the volume of the ring will also equivalent to the volume of the titanium used. Therefore, from the volume of the titanium used, we can find the mass because we need the mass to get the price. So let's find the mass first. So if every 1 cm cubic, we got 4.51 gram. So over here we have 0.1377 pi cm cube. So how much, okay, how heavy it is? What is the mass? So let's see from 1, how do we get to this? Isn't it we multiply 0.1377 pi? So this side also we do the same thing. We shall take 4.51 times 0.1377. The pi is 3.142. So we will get the mass of the titanium ring. So we use the calculator to find the value of 4.51 times with 0.1377 pi. So the pi we use 3.142. The value given in the question. Okay, now, so we have 1.95. Shall we take 4 significant figure, or shall we just take 4 decimal places? We need to use this again for the next calculation, that is to count the price. So it will be better if we, use the whole number. We don't round off because the small changes here will cause a big changes in the final answer. So normally, if this is the final answer, then I will leave my answer in 4 significant figure, but this is not a final yet. So it's either we use all, or the safest way is to take 4 decimal places. Okay, so we will take 1.9513. 1.9513. Okay, and therefore now we count the price for every, this is in terms of gram. For every 1 gram, we have to pay 153 ringgit 49 cent. So now we have 1.9513 gram. So let's take 153 ringgit and 49 cent multiply with 1.9513. So we will get, okay, let's take this and calculate. So we take 1.9513 times with 153 ringgit and 49 cent. So we got our answer, 299 ringgit and 51 cent. 299.51. So that's it. We found the answer for question number 28.